So here we have the Mercedes-Benz A180d on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. And then in the middle, you can see the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for this car. They're 49,429. You can also have a digital readout for the speedometer displayed up there as well. And that is accessed using the buttons just here. We have stereo and phone controls on the right-hand side. And behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus pedals will enable you to change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over in the center, you'll then find the main screen for the car. So up on here, you can access, amongst other things, of course, your satellite navigation. The movement I was making on the screen is being done using this dial just here, although you can access any of the options directly from these buttons. So for example, your satellite navigation, you can access, and as you can see, it's a nice clear color display, very easy system to use. We've also got our radio. This car's got FM, AM radio, media as well, so you can connect up, for example, your Bluetooth device, so you can use Bluetooth audio. This car's also got Apple CarPlay and a CD player. As you can see, the main volume for the stereo is just there. And if I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll also see a full color reversing camera as well. Also down on here, we've got our heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same for the passenger side. We can turn our parking sensors on and off. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn it off from here with our hazard warning lights, and we can change the driving setup of the car. So you're able to put the car in sport, individual, you can see up on here, eco, comfort, which is your everyday driving, and then you can leave it on whichever one of those you want it on. We have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again. Or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you. You can override that manually and put it back on whatever setting you want it on here. We have a 12-volt charging socket, a storage tray there, larger storage section just here, and then the controls that I showed you just a moment ago for the screen. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.